this is the closest feeling to, oh, this is what comes on Fox or on whatever, like at 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays, bowl of fucking cereal. Like, this is that kind of show. I do like that they're doing that feeling of like old school, like 97 Saturday cartoon thing, but then they're adapting it to, well, we don't want to just give you the same stories over and over again. So they immediately out the gate, like, I don't think this is a spoiler as much. Professor X is dead. Like, he's dead.
Yeah, that's how the show ended. The old X-Men ended.
Oh, the old one in the 90s.
Directly, it's a continuation from that.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize that. Oh, okay. So I didn't even realize that. But yeah, so starts off with him being dead. Then you have like a bunch of, other. I don't want to spoil it because you really should watch it.
Go crazy, man. Roy ain't gonna watch it.
It's good. The first couple, there's constant twists and like stuff that's happening. It's executed really well. And so yeah, again, that is just something I like about it. It's just like, oh, they're not. Also, I like that they're adhering to, they're staying within the canon of the X-Men universe. Like, they're staying within like this world and really focusing on that. They're not trying to be like, oh, well, we need to put like modern interpretations of like things that would have happened in the comics and how they would occur now. And but I don't give a shit about any of that. Just focus on the actual like cartoony aspect of it and keep it within that world. And like I'll give another one. Magneto becomes the head of the fucking house. I like that. That's cool.
Love it.
Like, that's fucking dope. So it's like, I like that they're having those new storylines, but adhering to the world that was created in the 90s. They're not trying to adapt it and make it like modern. Like, I don't fucking need that. Just give me the Saturday morning cartoon I love.
This shit makes you feel like a little kid again. I'm trying to tell Roy, like, I'm literally tuning in Wednesday right in to go watch the new episode, son. Like, from the first episode, the way it kicks off, you can tell the stakes are super high, like Usman is saying. Like, they are real consequences to what's gonna happen. Like, you can die, you can get hurt. Like, you're not gonna win every fight. There is not some episodic villain. Like, there's an actual story that's unfolding, and each character gets their shine. We just talk so much about Wolverine, but that's because Wolverine, even in that trailer, you were the X-Man. Like, in the show, Wolverine really is a supporting character. He's not the guy anymore. Like, it's just everyone else. Like, from the first episode, you see Gambit pause riding Wolverine and throwing him through a fucking Sentinel. It's like, this is cool as shit. Like, you're not gonna watch that in the real thing. I definitely just love, like, I missed it. I missed the idea of Magneto and Professor X. Like, I know what Professor X's whole thing was a lot more like idealistic, his power, but that's kind of what made the show brilliant. I remember where it's like, of course, the guy that actually understands everybody is gonna want peace. Like, he's gonna actually know how to like resonate with exactly what you're thinking. But you know what Magneto feels like is someone trying to kill you. It's fuck them. And it's crazy to see even his character like full circle come out in like episode 2 or something and be like, nah, you know what? Like, I am gonna go this piece. Like, it's just, it has all these moments. I really want you to see episode 5. I'm not gonna spoil it because it hasn't been spoiled for you. Yeah. But best episode to date, and this was like all over social media, and I think it got something on like Rotten Tomatoes of like a high 90s or something like that. But nonetheless, man,
I mean, they already said they're renewing it for a second season, and it's gonna win an Emmy or something. So pretty good.
Apparently, the creator, someone got fired of this season, which sucked. So I don't know. I really hope that doesn't ruin anything, but
probably will.
My goodness, man, when I tell you, like, the one thing I was afraid of with this show was just that if you watched the 90s like Spider-Man or X-Men, it didn't age the best as far as like animation and fighting, but like story isn't bad. It's just animation and fighting doesn't feel smooth, and like it just didn't feel fun to watch. Whereas this, it hits every nail, like everything you can be complaining about. Like, it feels like a better version of Invincible, if I'll be honest with you.
I was gonna say, when you were talking about animation, I was like, Invincible has absolutely zero room to bitch about any of their, it takes us long to animate. Shut the fuck up. This thing looks 1,000 times better than your fucking show, and I'm sure they're gonna put out a new season by next year. You lazy fuck. But one other thing to go off of what you were saying about like the Wolverine thing, I like that because this is like the cartoon or whatever, and it's set in that world, they're not beholden to, we have a bigger name actor or whatever that's playing this role, so we're gonna prop them up even though they're not. Like, in this universe, it makes sense that Cyclops, the fucking laser eyes guy who's super powerful, is the leader and is the focal point. Makes sense that Storm, when fucking, was it the first episode where the Sentinels are like, Omega level threat detected? It's like, fucking yes, she controls the goddamn weather. She is, like, she should be treated like that, not Halle Berry in the background of all the goddamn X-Men movies. So stupid.
No, you're right. You watching even Cyclops blast his way. It's like, I don't need you to catch me. I know I can't fly, but I'm gonna blast the ground and not fall down. Like, it's nuts to see how like well executed everyone else is. Like, Gambit was my favorite mutant, and like Nightcrawler, always loved them too. Whatever. Wolverine became popular, but to see Gambit get all the shine again, I'm like, damn. What did we get in the live action? We got fucking whoever that actor was in the Origins movie, where it's like we got 30 seconds of
Taylor
a Gambit right now.
Not good.
So it's great to see all these characters get shine, seeing the original costumes return, and I don't know, I just like seeing these stories unfold. I can't wait for tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not missing an episode, but I need you to catch up because these next two are.
Yo, Rogue is such a dirty fucking bitch, dog. That bitch. Magneto comes into the house and you immediately start cheating on your boy. That's crazy. Booked out all the fucking danger rooms, like booked it out for the next 3 days. Like, god damn.
Couldn't touch him.
Piping her in the danger room for days? That's crazy.
I believe it. I'm sorry, Gambit. You gotta sit this one out. Sit in the corner. You have to get cucked out by Magneto. You can't even beat him. So yeah.
You have a metal stick, you idiot.